Welcome back to the program. So now we have entered our second break here. As in the first break, we already talked about the overview of the project. So now let's talk about the routes. You already mentioned earlier that you divide it into different routes. So how many routes are there exactly in this project?
4 routes.
Okay, so can you start by telling us a little bit about the first route? Where does it take us in this first route?
Okay, for the first route, we want to bring the tourists to have the experience about Phupan,
Okay.
which is covered in 2 provinces. First of all is Nakhon Phanom province and also for the Nakhon province. So first of all, I would like to bring the tourists to see the birthplace of the foundation, which is the foundations of promotions and of supplementary occupation and related techniques of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit of Thailand, or stand for support, which is foundation is really most important for Thai people, that the queens use the foundations to help the people to pass away for poverties.
I see.
And this foundations or support foundation was birthplace at Nawa district at Nakhon Phanom province.
Okay.
So the tourists can see and also can make the merit at Thai Pacific temples.
Okay.
And after that, another highlight in this route, we will bring the tourists to Phupan Rajanivet, which is the King Palace. This has a lot of memories with the King Rama Nights and also for the queens that they come to visit Nakhon more than 100 times.
More than 100 times.
Yes, that's
okay.
right. This 50 years ago is really difficult.
Of course,
and
yeah.
also a lot of communists. And
Yeah.
also our king and also our queen never feel that it's
Too hard.
Too hard.
Yeah.
And with the brave heart for our
Of course.
king and also our
Yes.
queen come to Nakhon to help the people to get came to with the solutions to live over there.
I see.
In this Phupan Rajanivet is really beautiful. A lot of forests and also they have the education center
I see.
with called Phupan, which is King Bhumibol Ramanai have developed a lot of knowledge and also education
I
to
see.
teach people to have a careers in over here.
I
And
see.
after that, we bring the travel to Gut Na Kham Art and Craft Center. This is another support foundations that practice the poor people to have a career.
I
They
see.
have a lot of activity that the tourists can join here. For example, paint the ceramics. This
Sounds
place,
fun.
Yeah, this place is have a really beautiful ceramics, and also can see how to weaving. Start from grow the barberries, and after that grow the silk worm,
I see.
spinning, and also how to weaving for the silk clothes. It's
I
very important, and also the kid and also the tourists can have a lot of experience
Yes, of
over
course.
here.
I see.
And for the rest of this route,
Yeah.
we will bring the tourists to make a merit because as Nakhon is very popular and very famous with the temples for the forest monk. For example,
see.
พระอาจารย์มั่นภูริทัตโต and also พระอาจารย์ฟั่นอาจาโร and other famous forest monk in Thailand. So people can make beautiful, peaceful mind as well for
I
this
see.
route.
I see. So in this route there is 2 provinces.
Yes.
Which is Nakhon Phanom and Sakon Nakhon.
That's right.
So how many days do you think would be suitable to visit all of these highlights?
I think should be about 2 days and 1 night. So you can stay at night at Nakhon. There are many hotels and a lot of good dinner. For example, you can have a good time with Khun beef, which
Okay.
is famous and very delicious. To can serve some fresh and also organic vegetables from farm as well.
I see. So it's only 2 days and you can, finish all these highlights.
Depends.
Okay.
Depends on the interesting of the tourists.
You can adapt.
Yes, that's right.
I see. So what's the budget like for this route in particular? How much do you think they need to prepare themselves if they're interested in this route?
The budget I think is about 5,000 That should be enough because the things here is not that expensive.
I see.
But if you want to buy silk,
Yeah,
that
then
is
that's
another
different.
price.
Yeah, of course, but including souvenirs, like excluding that, only
Yeah.
just traveling and
Traveling.
tickets and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
It
For
covers.
Accommodations, for food, and for the local transportation, 5,000 will be enough.
I see. So moving to our second route here, can you tell us a little bit more about this route?
Oh, the second route is even more interesting.
Okay.
Because we bring the tourists to have the very remarkable with the Queen. Because in this route we will cover in 3 provinces, start from Khon Kaen and also Kalasin and to Mukdahan provinces.
Okay.
Start from at Khon Kaen, there will be the Matmi village is called Ban Don Kha, and also this area have a lot of tourist attractions.
Okay.
For example, the tourists can see how to weaving the matmi over there, very beautiful, and how difficult and complex it is, and how intelligence of the old generations
I see.
has been developed for the matmi. And also right now matmi is very popular and very famous and very fantastic craft of Thailand as
I
well.
see, I
And
see.
after that we go to Kalasin.
Okay.
This is the most highlight in this tourism route.
Okay.
Because the tourists can see Prawa. Prawa silk is the queen of silk of Thailand.
I see.
Prawa is the most beautiful and most valuable Thai silk.
And you can find it in Kalasin.
Yes.
I see.
Very difficult to make it because the weaver have to sit there and use the mirror
Oh,
to
wow.
weaving. One day you can produce just only 2 or 3 centimeters.
It takes a lot of time.
Yes, that's right. With the complexity, with the local wisdom,
Yeah.
and also with the good materials, which is everything is from the natures that create a masterpiece for the Prawa also. And the Prawa is the symbol of our queen as well.
I see.
Because our queen appreciated the
Yeah,
Prawa
of
very
course.
much.
I see. So what about this route? How many days do you need to be spending?
This route they become and also mix for many activities as well. If you come to Mukdahan, you can see another tourism community base or CBT, which is conducted at Ban Pu. This is the one type of Puthai ethnics tourism over here. The tourism can dress like over there at
I
the
see.
back. This called Puthai dress. They can have Puthai cuisine, and also they can have Puthai performance. And the highlight is the tourists can stay over there at homestay
I see.
at Puthai.
I
So the tourists can learn about the Puthai cultures and also the naturals around here is very beautiful and very fresh air.
I see.
The tourists can ride a bicycle and also have a good walk and also make a merit because a lot of temple around Mukdahan as well.
I see.
I think this route took about 3 days
Okay.
and 2 nights.
Not too long.
Not too long. First day you can stay at Kalasin. I would like to present about Kalasin province because this province is the lowest income
I see.
for the people. So if the tourists come to travel in the Kalasin, that can help the Kalasin people to have income
Yeah.
also from the travels for the distribution.
It would be good.
Yes, and
I see.
another night you can stay at Ban Pu homestay.
Okay.
This is fantastic because I stayed there before and I love it.
I
A lot of
see.
kids and a lot of people over there is really really good and also they're really nice and they try to present
Of course.
about Puthai's cultures to the tourists as well.
I see. We take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll talk about the next routes.